Hi, Sheriff's Office. What's that?
Can I help you?
Yeah, so I'm Deputy Kitslaar with the Brown County Sheriff's Office. I'm just out here trying to make contact with you and figure out what's going on.
Oh yeah, I can get some water and I was gonna take off.
Okay. You living out of your vehicle?
Well, I mean, I'm just hanging out.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, sir?
What's the crime?
What's that?
What's the crime?
Well, looks an awful lot like you're camping out of your vehicle in the parking lot of a business.
Well, I'll take off. I just
No.
What?
I'm investigating this, okay? And I've been working this area for the past several years.
Several years?
Yep. And I know the management here and the ownership at Woodman's, and they don't allow people to be camping out their vehicle in their parking lot.
Okay, well I can move.
That's okay.
I got some stickers. I wanted to get some water.
Sure. Okay. Right now I'm gonna want to see your driver's license.
Okay. What was the crime?
Sir, you have your driver's license.
Yeah. What's the crime?
Sure, and I'll be happy to explain that to you after I get your driver's license.
Well, it takes a couple.
Right, I know, but I need to know who I'm talking to, right? And we're not going to be going and digging in bags. Get your fucking hand out of the bag.
Oh, sure, okay. Alright.
Step out of the car.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Step out of the car right now. Stop dicking around with the camera and get out of the car.
Alright.
We're not going to be reaching for anything else. Get out of the car.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Do you have any weapons on you? What do you have in your pockets? Separate your feet. Separate your feet. Separate your feet.
What's the crime?
Sure. All right, where's your ID?
What's the crime?
Where's your ID?
What am I being suspected of for
Where's
crime?
your ID? Okay, you're gonna take a seat right here, okay?
Oh, sure, okay.
Take a seat.
Alright.
This is what's gonna happen, okay? All right, you're gonna cross your feet.
Oh.
If you try and run from me or do anything, I'm gonna tase you, okay?
You're gonna tase me? Okay.
Yep. So where's your ID?
Well, what's the crime? Do you understand?
I need to have your ID, and then I'll be happy to explain things to you. So where's your ID?
Well, what's your name? Who are you guys?
I'm Deputy Kitslaar with the Brown County Sheriff's Office.
Kitslaar?
Yeah.
All right. Is that K-I-T-S-L-E-R?
It's right here. It's right here.
Well, I can't see it.
Okay, that's wonderful. Where's your ID?
No, Kitslaar.
Where's your ID?
Does it start with a K or
What's your name?
C?
What's your name?
I just want to get this right. Does it start with a K?
Where's your ID?
Okay, so I'm just taking a guess. I'll figure it out at the police station later.
Okay. Where's your ID?
Are you guys sheriff? You're police? You're both police? Okay. And then your name?
Deputy Yohr.
Yohr? Okay, so is that Y-O-R?
Again.
I can't. Once again, I can't see it. No, I can't. I can't do that. I'm trying to figure out who you guys are.
Well, we told you who we are. Deputy Kitslaar and Deputy Yohr. What's your name?
Okay, Y-O-R? Pretty simple. Okay, yeah. Y-O-H. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, my last name's Hines, so...
What's your first name?
Okay, yeah, what's your guys' first name? Kitslaar and Yohr.
Okay.
What's Kitslaar?
Listen, we're not going to get anywhere until I have your driver's
Let's
license.
find out who each other are, yeah.
Yep, I'm Deputy Kitslaar with the Brown County Sheriff's Office. My badge number is 1402. Okay.
All right.
I have a legal reason to identify you now.
Me too.
Okay.
I got a legal reason.
Listen to me. I have a legal reason to identify you. Okay. So I'm asking where your ID is. I'm asking where your ID is.
But you guys are being really rude. Shining your lights in my face like this.
Take a look. I'm not sure.
Where's your ID?
So Kitslaar, yeah, Kitslaar. What's your first name? I can tell you my first name if you tell me yours.
First initial is B.
B. Okay. T.
Okay.
All right. Looks like we're getting somewhere here.
Okay. So are you failing to provide identification?
It sounds like you are. I mean,
Are you refusing to?
Are
I
you-
have absolutely no reason
B. Kitslaar?
to give you my full identity.
Well,
okay?
why is that? What's protecting
I've given you my information, my badge number, and the first initial of my name.
Okay.
You don't need anything
B.
further than
Kitslaar.
that.
I
I
hear
have a
that.
legal reason to be stopping you as an officer.
What's the crime?
And again, I said I'm happy to explain that after I get your ID.
All right. Well, I mean, you heard it. I mean,
Nope, you didn't provide anything.
That's it. It's T. Hines.
Okay,
You tell me
what's your first
P.
name?
Okay, let's hear your first name.
What's your first name?
Why are you withholding your information from
I'm
me?
not. I was
Yeah,
happy
you
to
said
provide
B.
it to you.
Kitslaar, right?
I was happy to provide
And
it
then
to
you
you.
got your. I don't have. What's the first?
What's your
the
first
initial-
name?
What's the initial of his
What's your
first
first
name? B. Kitslaar. What's B mean? Brian?
What's your first name?
Brad?
Hey,
I mean-
what's your first name?
Let me hear your first name. I'm willing to exchange. I gotta find out who you are. I'm gonna find
So
out.
this is what's going to
I
happen.
gotta find out eventually.
Okay, right. But
mean,
right
whatever
now,
ticket- I mean,
right
what-
now, I have a reason to identify you. Okay,
What's
and
that?
and I want to make
I
this
told you who
perfectly
I am.
clear.
I'm the
Hey,
owner. I'm the
listen
owner.
to me.
I'm
Are
the
you
owner.
refusing
This
to
is-
identify yourself?
I'm willing
Stop
to ex-
talking over me.
I'm willing to exchange it.
Are you refusing to identify yourself? We can make this really clear and really quick so then I can just take you to jail and you can sit
about that
in a
person?
cell until you identify yourself.
I'm willing to exchange. You're not identifying who you are.
I did.
B. Kitslaar T. Hines. I'm telling you.
What's your first name?
What's your first name? B.
Okay.
Kitslaar. I mean, come on. What's so
your
hard about
first-
that?
Copy. What's
And
your
Yohr.
first initial?
What's the first? A T.
T.
What's your first
Okay,
initial?
Travis.
Yohr.
Okay, Travis.
All right. What's your first initial? Yohr. What's your name? Yohr. Kitslaar and Yohr. What's your first initial for your first name? Yohr.
I got it right on. It's
B.
right here.
Kitslaar. Right. Okay, I didn't see it. What does it say? Yohr. It's M. M. Yohr. It's either an M or an N. I mean, I'll find it out eventually. Once I talk to the police station. Training records and discipline records.
You'll find zero.
Zero. Yeah, well, you guys manhandled me the way you did. I mean.
Well, when you're reaching into a fucking bag.
There's,
Oh, here,
there's nothing
Travis,
in the bag.
when you're reaching into there's nothing in the bag.
Just
but
a
guess what? You
general
know how many
bag.
people we deal with that have
coin
guns and
purse.
knives?
A coin purse.
Do you know how many people
Yeah.
we deal with that have guns and knives?
Yeah,
And when you reach
and
into a
guys,
bag,
you guys are sorely underprepared for a coin purse. All right.
So that's what it is? It's a coin purse?
You elevate, and it sounded like you pulled out your gun or something.
Oh, I did. You were
So-
reaching into a bag. I told you to stop.
Yeah.
You weren't listening.
So you overreact. I mean, this whole situation, you've been overreacting.
have you ever heard of
Sure.
react?
over the situation? What was it? Were you called, or
Action
you
beats
showing
reaction.
up?
You've heard that, right?
Were you called, or was this a part of a regular
matter.
patrol? Yeah, no. It does.
After you
there-
confirm,
Was there a
hey,
complaint?
Mr. Hines,
What's the complaint?
Mr. Hines,
Kitslaar.
are you going to let me talk?
What's the
Are you gonna
complaint,
let me
Kitslaar?
talk?
I asked the question first, then you can talk. Okay? I'm giving you the
Holy
opportunity
shit,
to
dude!
talk
You've asked.
after I ask my question.
Then
Kitslaar.
ask a question.
I did. Well, were you called, or did you show up as part of your patrol, Kitslaar?
Hold on. Lincoln 2 dispatch. Do we have a K9 available?
Both use the same radio. All right, Yohr and Kitslaar. Two jokers here.
So are you going to ask a question so I can answer it?
Did you hear it? I mean, what's so
No,
hard
go again.
about,
Go ahead.
What's so hard about answering it when I asked it?
You didn't ask
just
me a
have to
question.
keep-
You've been running your mouth
Yeah.
since I asked you to step out of the car.
Kitslaar, you're playing mind games, okay?
Okay, so what's your
All
question?
right. I asked it twice, and then now you're gonna say that, and then I ask it a third time, Kitslaar, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, did you ask your question again?"
No, what's
That's
your
crazy.
question?
You're playing some real mind games here, Kitslaar.
Okay, what's your question?
What's the deal with you? All right, how long have you been working here? How long have you been on this police force?
Since February of 21.
And have you worked day shift? Or you only been night shift, Kitslaar?
All different shifts.
Because you seem like a real night
10-4,
shift type
thanks.
of guy. I don't think you would survive. You do so well in day shift with the politicization going on, being in the public's eye and all that. I don't know if you'd handle that very well. The way you treat me here, you don't seem like a very good guy who can handle all that.
Hey, are you
public-
okay with me taking a look through your car?
No, I'm not
Okay.
okay with that.
He denied consent.
Why don't you run a dog around or something? Any
What's
of
that?
you guys dog canine?
No, we've got a K9
Kitslaar,
coming over.
Yohr? Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, you really get thorough about your work. Oh, there he is, right?
oh,
You guys got to be real.
Okay,
thorough.
so you said that you had a question. So what's your question?
Yeah, I asked you the question.
Are you going to ask it or not?
Well, what's your deal? I mean, you guys.
I don't
got
understand
some
that question.
psychological problems. Did you just get done with something that was traumatic for you? Was there something traumatic that happened before?
Well,
this
how
that
about you? Has there been something going on with you? I see that you're living out of your car. Has something happened?
I'm a shopper. This is how you treat shoppers around here.
Or you were sleeping
You
in
guys
your
don't
car when I
respect
rolled up on
anybody.
you.
I just relaxing. This is a cart. I was going to put
Okay,
my
so
water
we
in
talked
here.
to a lot of people that sit in this lot
Yeah.
overnight, and
No,
not
I
a
don't
single
think-
person has been parked over here that has been shopping.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's this? This person not been shopping? They're clearly watching this whole time.
Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna go over and talk to them next. But
You're gonna go
what I
harass
need,
them next. You don't
what I
just
need
make-
is an ID off of you.
You guys don't just make conversation. You make harassment and threats.
Okay, then you can file a complaint.
The problem
that's how you
was
guys
your lack
operate.
of following directions
You
when
guys
the
don't-
contact started.
There's levels of identification that need to be involved. Okay, am I being detained?
Yes.
Okay, then this is a situation where I invoke my rights. I mean, you have
Okay,
an
but
investigation.
I'm telling you.
We're not just doing a
I'm
conversation
telling you that
here.
I have reason to identify you. Okay.
and I have
So
reason-
I'm
I have to
asking
find
you.
out who you are.
I am asking
I
you.
told you.
Yeah, and I told you too.
No, you didn't.
You even
You gave me a
said
last
my
name and a first initial. I need your date of birth.
Well, what's your date of birth, Kitslaar?
I am not
not
required to give that
that's
to
not
you.
how
I am
You
here in a
guys- you
I
need
am
to
here in a
properly
legal
identify
capacity,
who you
Mr.
are.
Hines,
Okay, yeah, and I have rights.
and I have
Okay, and
I have
legally
every
have
reason
rights.
to identify you right now.
Yeah, and also respect my rights in the same way. It's not just you're not just a soldier going full bore against the enemy.
No, I'm
Ready
operating
to-
under the Constitution, Wisconsin state law, and our policy and procedure.
Okay.
Okay?
No, you're not. You're pushing it a little further beyond what your limits are.
No, sir.
You have certain limits within your constitutional procedures. Okay. All right, and you're pushing that a little beyond.
No, I'm not.
Well, if you think you're not. I
Okay,
mean,
and if you have an issue with how I conduct my police work, you can
There's-
file a complaint or
there's
you
a-
can argue about it in court.
Well, I'm telling.
But right now, I'm telling you that you're required to identify yourself.
I'm telling you, there's a balance with what you're doing. Okay, we have constitutional rights as well.
And what
All
right
right.
has been violated here?
Well,
Tell me,
I mean,
tell me which constitutional
yeah,
right.
there's
Good
a
with
little
him
bit
for
of
the-
that cruel and unusual behavior going on.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
Do you remember me? That's my daughter.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
I talked to the assistant manager. They said it was okay for me to stay here.
Okay.
Well,
Who's that?
I don't know, the assistant. Can't remember his name.
Okay.
Because last time you talked to me, you wanted to make sure, I was safe and stuff.
Have you talked to this guy over here at all?
Well, he scares me.
Yeah. Do you recognize him? Has he been here before?
He's never been here before.
How long do you think he's been here tonight?
I got back in town about 9:30. So he was here already.
Yeah. Okay. He was here since 9:30?
Well, when I
Or
got
since
here,
before that? You got here at 9:30?
I got here at 9:30.
Okay. And you said that's your daughter in the back seat?
Yep, that's the one that I told you that went to Little Creek.
What's her name?
Jenna Dorgan.
Middle initial?
M.
And Dorgan, is that D-O-R-G-A-N?
Yep.
Okay, and her date of birth?
7.
Okay, and what's your phone number? It's, Alright, you can just hang out there for a second. Making 2 TTY. Can you please run that RO and give me a return and a physical description, please?
That's why I'm sitting here. I didn't come over here.
You're violating an ordinance.
Yohr and what's the deal? We all just gonna pick on me? I'm the only one here who's got to get picked on. There's like 50 other cars here. I'm the guy who's got to get picked on. Because you guys got this God complex.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way.
About this whole thing.
What's your date of birth?
You look. Let's hear your date of birth, and I'll tell you.
No,
about
I
it.
am not required to give that to you. You are
Okay.
required to give it to me right now.
No, you don't know how the law works. with
Oh,
that
okay.
then, 'cause there's a minimum.
Yep.
with that.
I'm not educated, and you're the one living out of your car.
Nah, you're oh, that's how you look at it. You
I do this
you
every
consider
day.
Education levels have to
I
do
do-
with
no.
Your income status.
No.
It's directly related.
I
right?
do this
Income
every single day.
every single night. You're a night shift worker, okay? You're definitely not qualified to work the day shift.
Okay.
With this attitude, both of you guys, the way you work, no way. I don't believe that you work the day shift at all. You've ever worked the day shift.
Okay. What's your phone number?
That type of attitude. What's your phone number? What do you?
Okay, what's your date of birth?
What's the minimum for identification?
Reasonable suspicion.
No. That when people identify, I mean, you have to give your social. Do I have to give my social number? My
No,
social
I'm looking
security?
for the spelling of your first name, middle name, last name,
Yep.
and your date of birth.
Yeah, and it sounds like we've shared that already. We're
Nope.
past that.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we're past.
No, you haven't.
That identification part.
Nope.
of the
So spell your
process.
last name.
Okay, and once again, I'm trying to spell Yohr and Kitman.
What's your last name?
Was that what I have right? And you got an ID right there. Whose ID is that? It's
Not your business. What's your last name?
Not my business. Kidman, was it?
What's your last name?
And we're waiting on the.
The K9.
Oh. All right. Well, it's sure. It's Heinz, like the ketchup bottle.
Okay. Spell that for me.
It's Heinze.
Go ahead. And your first name.
Yeah. Like you said, you guys said.
No,
it
what's your
earlier,
first name?
You guys said it earlier. It's Travis.
And your middle name.
Okay, let's hear your middle name.
No, I'm not
Travis.
required to give you my middle name. I'm asking you for your full middle name right now.
Let's hear it, because I mean we gotta find it out eventually.
Okay. What's your middle name, Travis?
Yeah, that's not the minimum for identification.
No, reasonable suspicion is. Yes, it is.
No, and once again, I suspect you of committing a
that's
crime
fine.
too, and
That's
we were
fine.
discussing earlier about
That's fine. No, we can just go the jail route then.
Amendment.
All right. So, Well, in his business, I'd be happy to explain this to you.
No, that's
So as I
fine.
started, right, I've been working this area for 3 years. You're parked as
Three,
far
yeah.
away from the
You're
main
a
entrance and
seasoned
any other
veteran.
cameras
I'm
as
out-
possible.
I'm out of camera range.
This is
You're saying?
a high crime area with
Oh,
numerous
yeah,
drug
I'm associated
arrests.
with that. That's me. That's
Well-
what I'm a part of here.
And you're parked as far away from the main entrance, out of
Okay.
any view of the camera,
Well, I don't know about that.
right next to another car.
That's
And to me, that looks like
irrelevant.
possible drug
it's
dealing.
irrelevant. It'll be irrelevant to court as it is.
You haven't
on
provided
the
any
scene.
information that you've gotten consent
There
from
we go.
the
Scratching the car. Scratch it up good, dog.
from the
I
store
love it.
to camp out of their parking lot. So that's why I'm here talking to you.
No, you're correct.
Okay. All right, you can file a complaint. Good?
Big drug area right here. I'm hearing that from you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, what is the demographics here?
I'm not really sure why that would matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, but it matters that this little spot right here is a big drug area. Is this the only big drug area in the city that you guys are putting a heavy focus on?
No, but this is the only like 24-hour store
You can shop
on the west
anytime.
side.
You can shop any.
Right,
What if
I know,
it's
but
noontime right now?
Sure. Are you gonna let me talk?
You never work day shift. That's
Are you gonna let me talk?
Well, I mean, I'd rather just not see you or hear you at all.
That sounds
honestly.
good. Yep. So I talked to the store. They want you to leave.
Oh, you do?
And you're not gonna be welcome back. Okay. Yep.
Oh, not welcome back.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can be on your way. You can
Oh,
leave, right?
okay.
And if you refuse to do that, we're gonna be
I'm
right
not
back here. We're
refusing,
gonna tow your car.
I'm not. You're gonna what?
If you refuse to do that, we're gonna tow your car.
Oh, you're gonna tow my car. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can take off.
Sounds good.
Oh,
There you go. There's
that's
your ID.
my ID that you have.
Yes,
oh, that's
it is.
somebody else's. That's looking like maybe somebody else's ID.
Mm-hmm.
You're handing me my ID. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, that's.
All right. So you're free to go, Travis. Do you have any questions for us?
I mean, I'll have to find it out at the police station. This is it. I'm just gonna leave. I need to just take a few minutes to figure out a destination to go on my GPS.
Well, so they want you out of here now. So
Yeah. Well, no,
You
you
get out of
want
your
me out
car?
of here now.
no, I talked to the
They've been
store.
okay. I mean, they're a sales store. They sell
Right.
things, so.
Right, for customers, not people living out of their parking lot.
Oh, okay. What's this on top of my car?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's something that maybe my partner took out.
Oh, what a mess. Well, yeah. See, what you do is you come here, you mess up my car, and then
Here
you
you
tell
go.
me I gotta leave immediately. It's
Yep.
like, look at this.
Yep, sounds good. So we'll give you a couple of minutes, all right, Travis? So good luck.